Whoa. Hello, Peacock. Hey, you want to move, bro? No, don't be coming at me. Good morning, YouTube. Today, I'm going to review a Ferrari SF90. Oh boy.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and we're at my dealership NG Supercars. And unfortunately, it's drizzling. We have not had good weather in quite a few days, and unfortunately, this car is being picked up tomorrow, and tomorrow is supposed to be thunderstorms. So it's supposed to be even crappier weather tomorrow. We've been trying and wait for a break in the weather to be able to give you a good review of this car, and it's just not cooperating. So here's the deal. We're gonna review it, we're gonna drive it, but we're gonna take it kind of easy, unfortunately, because the roads, well, are drenched. And there's no way I'm gonna play around with 1,000 horsepower in a car that's already sold. So we talked to the owner and he gave us permission to drive it, which, let me tell you, when you're driving around a $500,000+ car, you wanna get permission first. So we don't like driving cars after they've been sold. It's just kind of one of our policies. But in this case, we actually have to go get it inspected in order to have all the paperwork done anyway. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna review it and take it to go get an inspection. Not the most exciting drive, but hey, I'm happy. I'm gonna get to drive an SF90. So let's walk around it real quick and show you everything that's unique about these cars, and then we'll take it out for a spin. Okay, yes, I know some people are all up in arms because it is a hybrid, but I'll tell you, I don't mind the idea of having 1,000+ horsepower. I apologize if you get a little wind noise, but you can see, I actually really think the front end of this car is very attractive. I think they really did a good job right up here. You got this cool air scoop that comes through. You know, it's got this cool indentation. I like the headlights. I like this little piece that sticks over the headlights right here. It's almost like a little canard of some sort. Very attractive in the front end. The wheels, excellent, wonderful looking. Even the body lines are pretty good. Now, I will say the back end of it gets a little bit too thick. In my opinion, this is the Spider, so you do have a convertible top that's going to be retractable and all that stuff, but it is a little bit thick back here. You've got the air scoops on the side that are kind of more reminiscent of the 488 and F8. Pretty cool. Again, this is basically a 488/F8 power plant with a hybrid system, or probably more accurately like the Pista with a hybrid system. Pretty okay looking from the back as well. You know, a lot of stuff going on. You got lots of grills and grates and stuff. Center exhausts up in the middle. You got this cool Cavallino that actually sits above. And there is a little brace right here, so you don't have to worry about snapping his head off. That would be really sucky if you did that. That engine sits super low. It is way down there. Now, part of that's because of the way the intake is set up and stuff is a little bit different, but this is a little bit unique. You don't really see circle pattern ventilation on any of the other Ferraris I'm really aware of. Maybe it's a more modern thing. I haven't seen that on any of the traditional Ferraris. You do have some louvers that are kind of like the old 250 GTO kind of looking thing. Pretty cool. But overall, yeah, I think that, again, the outside of it is a very attractive car. Now, the inside, of course, is very modern. Carbon fiber all over the place. Does not have the carbon fiber seats, but you got the Daytona seats with Alcantara inserts. You've got the modern style of Ferrari steering wheel with the modern haptic touchpad right here. There's also a little touchpad right here. And of course, you can see totally digital display. No longer do you get an analog gauge. It's gone. I do like the way they did these switches in kind of the same pattern as one of their old school gate for the gated shifters. That's pretty neat. I do think otherwise the interior is very attractive. I mean, it's a very pleasant, nice interior. Basically, everything's just kind of good about it. I mean, you know, it looks good. It's interesting to look at. It's got some unique lines. And of course, well, we've got over 1,000 horsepower. So that's the part I'm mostly interested in. I don't know about you guys, so let's take it out for a quick spin. Okay, YouTube, let's crawl in. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, we're in the SF90. Okay. It's kind of weird because I think it kind of starts in hybrid mode. Yeah. So right now it's all electric. Weird. Oh, I gotta push it again. Ooh, we get spiffy noises. Okay, well, reverse. Whoa. Okay, it's like a normal car. It just automatically starts going. It doesn't have like a where you gotta push the accelerator. It just immediately starts going. It's all electric. It's so weird. Oh, it even has a heads-up display. Look at that, 0 RPMs. We're going 20 miles an hour. So weird. I wonder how you get it out of hybrid. I put it in race mode, it's still doing it? Alright, well, I don't want to be in race mode. I'm gonna leave it in sport. Oh, and we have a check engine light. Son of a bitch. Oh, is it actually because it's not on? How do I get it to run? This is strange. How do I get it to turn on into like... There we go. Now I want to see if the check engine light goes away. Because I can't get it to pass emissions if the check engine light's on. Engine failure. Oh, great. It does have a check engine light. Well, shortest drive ever in an SF90. We have to go back because it won't pass emissions with a check engine light. Not a great start to this, huh? Okay, well, this is wonderful. We're back in electric mode. Okay. Well, so much for that, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we'll try again in just a minute. Okay, YouTube. So we're gonna have to like wait until this thing resets and stuff. If we push this button, there it goes. Okay. We'll leave it in hybrid. Okay, this is the world's worst start to a review ever. Right? Okay, so we cleared the check engine light, but unfortunately, that means it won't pass emissions until we actually drive it some distance, 20-30 miles. So I am gonna actually have to go drive it a little bit, which I didn't really want to do since it's not our car. Whoa, the weird electric stuff in a Ferrari is just strange. Still has annoying beeps when you put it in reverse, just like a Ferrari. All right, here we go. So we're in hybrid. Electric noises. Here we are going 20 plus miles an hour. I was able to go about 30 miles an hour in electric mode. Now you got your mode selectors right here. So right now it's hybrid. There's like E, D, I don't know what this is. Something. And then if I push the little flag, the engine does start up. There we go. Now we actually have an engine. So I think I'm gonna leave it with the engine running for this, because, you know, yeah, we should. So a few things that they changed in the SF90 that I have to get used to is the instrument layout. The buttons and everything are a little bit different than they are on some of the other Ferraris. So for example, your axle lifter button is over there. And I swear they change it in every car. 458's down here, 488 it's over here. I think F8 might be over here. I don't remember where it is in the F8. Do we have a little heads-up display? Funny, the tachometer going even, what, like 3,000 RPMs, it didn't even show up on the tachometer yet. So they don't even care until you get to the upper RPMs. Activate my lift. Okay, now what? Oh, it's just telling me, God, I thought something else broke. I'm like, come on. It's just telling me the lift was up. Okay. Oh God, I cannot see anything that way. Okay, we're clear. Okay. I mean, it behaves like a pretty standard Ferrari here. Shifts are really nice and quick. It's a kind of an unusual sound to the engine. It does not sound like the 488 or F8. It is a different sound altogether. hear those turbos kick in though. That's nice. Yes, we do like the turbo sound. It's got like a little bit of a hum to it. It's kind of pleasant. It's not super loud. It's not real aggressive. God, I wish we were on dry roads and we could actually use this thing properly, but sadly we cannot. Wow, shifts are just instantaneous. And smooth butter. Okay. Wow. Yep, no traction. Yeah, we're not going to be able to, unfortunately, see what this thing can do at all. I am sad to report. It broke the tires loose. Like just didn't even try. I wasn't even at like a quarter throttle. Ooh, the turbo sound is quite nice. Yeah, this is an animal. I can already tell that it really wants to go. Like, it is not wanting to just sit here and drive slow. That is a lot of power. Maybe I'll put it back into hybrid mode. I just don't want to crash. If this was our car and it wasn't already sold, I'd be a little bit more inclined to give it hell, but this is just not ideal conditions. Car that's not ours, it's already sold. It can't be doing anything stupid, sorry. Just way too much risk. But it's very smooth. The suspension feels really nice. Whoa, weird. Oh, it's actually got the engine off right there. That was strange. So put it in hybrid mode and the engine like shut off as we're coming to a stop. That's weird. Okay. Wow. That was like 30% throttle. This thing's nuts. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. And now I'm just cruising and the engine's off. Well, I need the engine to stay on because I need it to like do the emissions stuff, so okay. Now the boost thing, is that like electric boost? I think it is. Oh, it is an 8-speed, that's right, I forgot. It's actually an 8-speed, not a 7-speed. So like cruising at 55, we're at 1200 RPMs. Oops, something in the road. Yeah, those shifts are so smooth, so lightning fast. It's just phenomenally fast. And the power just comes on like a freight train. Like it doesn't just jam on, it rolls on so smooth. Oh, this is such a bummer about the conditions of the road. I'm gonna give some space. I don't want to get any crap on the front of this car since it's such shitty road conditions out today. I can feel that there's some controls behind. Whoops. Okay. Apparently that was the windshield wiper button. Okay, there's buttons up here. Must be for stereo controls. It's got like a little scroll wheel and a little toggle switch thingy. It feels reasonably nimble. I mean, you know, you can tell it's a heavier car, but it actually reacts very, very sharply. My God. The power is ridiculous. Holy crap. God, I still haven't even gotten more than halfway on the pedal. Ooh, that was cool sounding. Yeah, the steering is super, super precise. Wow. I can get used to this sound. I wish it was a little bit louder maybe, but it's pleasant. God, those turbos come on and just like, holy crap. Peacock. Hey, you wanna move, bro? No, don't be coming at me. He was like ready to start attacking the car. Okay. Well, the things that you see when you live out in the middle of nowhere. Bouncy roads don't seem to bother this car at all. Very smooth. Watch out for the crap on the road. Nothing's reset yet. God dang it. Still needs to drive more. This is why I hate stupid emissions bullshit. It's so dumb. Okay, I hit the floor on that one. Woo! 4th gear pull, and it still pulls hard as hell. Holy crap. It's hard to describe how much that just rolls on the power. Axle lift comes up really fast. It's kind of nice. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay, well. That was like 3/4. Oh, holy crap. That's scary. This thing's scary fast. It's in that territory where you're like, my heart's going right now. Okay. Wow. We need a sunny day. We need a sunny, dry day for this car. This is not ideal. It just zero body roll. And yet it's able to go over all these bumps and stuff in the road like it's smooth. Oh, look at that. That is so amazing. That section right there is super rough. And it just flies right over it, like barely even notice it. It's amazing. Yeah, this is a really impressive car. I can see why you would want one. It's fantastic. Power is just ridiculous. The handling's amazing. I mean, the performance is just absolutely off the charts. Let's see, I need the O2, evap, catalyst, fuel system, and heater. Cat ones are always the bitch. Those ones you gotta do like a full-on drive cycle, which you'd think this is a full drive cycle, but it's not. Sometimes I need like 50 miles. So stupid. I hate the emissions crap. I'm gonna wait for those cars to get past. I don't have anyone behind me, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, here we go. I was breaking traction that entire time. My God, dude, this thing's just bonkers. Holy crap, that's fast. Okay, well, let's put you back in hybrid. And I guess I'll put you in automatic mode. And we'll just let you drive like a normal car. Okay, well, yeah, this thing's nuts. These are nuts. Let me tell you, YouTube, this is the stupidest thing I've ever driven. I thought the 720 might be like peak ridiculousness. This is insanity. I barely was on the pedal and I looked down and it was way faster than I thought. And it was fighting for traction the whole time. Holy crap. You cannot drive this car without traction control, I would say. Even on dry, it's just gonna annihilate the tires. It is so fast. But the thing that's really I'm most impressed with is it is the smoothest riding car as well. It just glides right over all the rough pavement.
The steering is so precise.
It's dead nuts accurate. It is the most accurate steering I've ever seen. I mean, the body roll is zero. Everything about it is just so predictable and comfortable. It's almost frightening. It's like it's too damn good.
After I drove this, I got in my 430 and drove it, and it was like, ooh.
Like, what a turd. I don't know if you saw this when you were driving. When you come up to corners, the dashboard actually says the severity of the turn.
Really?
Like a rally car.
Oh, I didn't drive it that much.
So when I was driving through downtown Liberty Hill, it was like severity 3 in 100 meters. And then it counts down, and then it's like 50, 70, you know, like 70, 50,
That's
32.
cool.
And then it was like severity 5, and then severity 7. I was like, whoa, this is neat. Anyway, if you have the means, you should absolutely buy one of these. It's insane. So insane. And unfortunately, it's not ours, and we can't test it on a better day. But I am so happy that I got to drive this thing. Woo! That checks off another box. What a car. Just insane. Absolutely insane. The fact that these are plummeting in value, in my opinion, just means, good God, pick them up when they're dirt cheap. Because this is so much car. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out normalguysupercar.com. You can buy parts and services from us, and NG Supercars, our dealership. And we'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be doing a lot of cool car stuff. You're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.